Hey you guys, this is Stacia, and we are going to play a training game on chess.com. I taught chess all day, so of course I want to play. Right? More chess, more chess. Okay, do I want to play normal or weird? Let's play normal. E4, E5. I did a couple fried liver attack lessons today. It's kind of one of my dreams to play the fried liver attack from the black side and do it well, and have some lines memorized, but that can wait for another day. Let's just go knight f6 here. We might get a martial attack. I'll go bishop b7 and see if they want to play rook e1, b5, bishop b3, castle c3, and then it would be a martial. So, wow. Alrighty. Yay, Brian Castro, another martial. So the point of this is that white can win a pawn, because after we take, notice that the rook has opened up on this pawn. The problem, though, it's not really a problem, but after takes c6, the knight is protected. And why is this rook on e5? It looks kind of weird there. And the knight is not on f3 anymore. That means it's not guarding some key dark squares. So there's that, which means we can go bishop d6 and queen h4 and kind of target h2, and it's going to provoke a weakness, further weakening the white king. And yeah, I'm going to play that, definitely. And yeah, this. Like, when you play c3, you don't expect all these exchanges, because now the knight can't come to c3. It's kind of an awkward position to play. So let's go bishop d6, attack that rook. And then they're probably going to go rook d1, and then I'll go queen h4. And then after g3, then we snuggle the king with queen h3. Okay, bishop e3 is the main move. I'm pretty sure I just go rook a7 here. This is my repertoire move given by Jan Gustafsson. But I want to think about this a little bit. Rook a7. Is that really what I want to do? I think so, because with the e-file blocked, I can play rook e7, and it's just going to help me stack my rooks. In addition, if they try queen f3, like rook a7, queen f3, and they want to try to take, I will have bishop b7 winning the game. So I'm going to play my rook a7 move. They're playing extremely fast. Wow. Then again, I'm explaining everything. I could play that fast too in the opening. Later, that's a different story. Yeah, queen d3 is a move. They want to play queen to f1 and get my queen out of there. So how do we want to meet this one? I'm very tempted to simply play rook e7 here. Can I do anything else? Let's see. If I go rook e7, queen f1, what do we do there? Queen h5? Queen f5 is a move too, but I don't like it as much. I don't want to block that bishop. So yeah, queen h5, and we will have bishop h3 ideas and stuff. I think this is good. This rook e7 move is fine, I think. Rook e7, if they want to take, I really don't care about this capture here, so I guess I should worry about them untangling. Like rook e7, knight d2. Well, if rook e7, knight d2, rook f to e8, That bishop is pinned and attacked. I'm going to play this. It's a rapid game. I don't want to go too crazy here. But I am thinking about, like, if white untangles completely, you know, that's not what we want. We want to keep the pressure on. So this move is critical, I think. Yeah, and they played it. I'm kind of thinking that we just go here. Although I also think that bishop f5 might be a move. I'm not sure what I'm trying to accomplish with this. Queen f1, queen h5. Can this knight get to f3? Well, if that knight goes to f3, I can attack it. They can go here, I guess. Yeah, I kind of want to stack the rooks. Okay, rook fe8, knight f3. Doesn't feel correct, but let's see, that bishop is pinned. Can I go f5 there or something? Let me go here. Yeah, I don't think I should be too worried about that move. I think let's just double the rooks on the e file. That's going to pin that bishop. I can think about f5, f4. Another plan that I've seen is like to push the h-pawn. So h-pawn or f-pawn pushes are going to be something I'm thinking about, and also like sneaking the bishop in. But the knight on f3, let's see, I could attack the knight on f3. It doesn't seem like that's very threatening, but but with the bishop being pinned, maybe it is. I'm just thinking though, after knight f3, bishop g5, they could play here that attacks the queen. Slightly annoying, right? Slightly annoying. I should be considering this move too. Since the bishop is pinned and they can't take back with the queen, they will have to take back with this pawn. Yeah, so I think they're stopping it with this move, but I'm a little happy to see that. That's their light square bishop. Notice what the light squares are in the position. So also in the endgame, this 4 versus 3 is not incredibly scary. Ooh, I have orange. I never used orange before. What is that? I'm trying to get green. Okay, why am I doing this? I have no clue. Oh, there's green. It was shift. This is why I lose on time. Because I'm like, la-di-da, let's look at some colors. Okay, let's stay focused instead. So after pawn takes d5, what do we think white will do here? Knight f3 is certainly an option. Knight f1, queen f1. I don't know what they're going to do here. Yeah, they went knight f3. Okay, knight f3. Knight f3. Now, I can attack the knight. Like I was saying before, though, when I do this, the knight can come to g5, attacking the queen. also attacks this, but I've got it covered. So on bishop g4, knight g5, queen h5. I don't think I'm threatening to take that, but I am possibly threatening to take I'm not sure. After rook takes, I would love to take the knight, but they would play rook takes e8 check, so I have to take again. Then they could take with the queen. The queen will defend the knight. It's kind of annoying. So, so here I need an answer to knight g5. On knight g5, I mean, I don't feel like it should be losing or anything like that, but I can go queen h5. Let's just say queen h5 for a second. You know what I also could do? Is bishop f5, it comes the tempo on the queen. It kind of encourages queen f1 though. So do I want to encourage that or not? That's the question. On queen f1, I have to go queen h5 or queen g4. So if I go queen g4, and they go queen g2, then this should win. This move would win. Because how do they defend the knight? So they can't go queen g2. I'm really thinking about this move here. So bishop f5, queen f1, queen h5, and I mean knight g5 there seems silly because it doesn't attack the queen anymore. If they don't go to f1, then I think they're in bad shape. So there. What would white play? Knight h4 or something like that? Or can I go h6? What if I just go h6 and stop this knight g5 thing? Fixes my back rank. Next, I can go bishop g4, making the knight uncomfortable. And then I have g5 ideas. Possibly. I'd really like to attack the pinned bishop. What would happen if I went f5 here? That's one question I definitely have. If I go f5, knight g5, oops. f5, knight g5. Queen h5. I don't like the bishop being stuck on c8. Okay, I just have to play a move. Unfortunately, I didn't really come to a conclusion here. But out of the ones I talked about, I like this one. So queen f1 is what I'm expecting here. I'm thinking queen h5. Queen h5, knight h4. Is that possible? Doesn't seem right. If knight h4, I'll probably gladly put my bishop on e4. If they push, we win the pawn. Okay, let's play this one. I don't see another move here, so we gotta do this one fairly quickly, right? Fairly quickly, because, you know, I love to lose on time. Plus that, sorry, but the heat is, I gotta turn down the heat. Hang on. Okay. I mean, their knight is attacked, right? So they do that. Okay. That knight's a little vulnerable there. I'm not sure about that move for them. Feels a little vulnerable. I guess if bishop b4, he's going to try f3. It's very likely that he's going to do that. But I don't know. That feels very risky. Bishop e4, f3. I wonder if I can just take. Like, if they take with the knight, I can take the bishop. So I should win a pawn. And then take. And if we take immediately, no, it doesn't do anything. I just need to move the bishop, I think. Otherwise, they will take it, and I want this bishop. So I think bishop e4 is the move. I could play g4 next or h6 g4, but I've got to play here, I think. Okay, hopefully I'm not missing anything. Is knight g2 a move? Like, trying to defend. I feel like that gives me a free hand to push like f5 or something, though. Yeah, if I do this in knight g2, I feel like queen f3 puts a lot of pressure on them. They can't move the queen away because I would play checkmate. And if they move the knight away, I would play queen h1 checkmate. So if I can play g5, knight g2. Yeah, what about queen f3 here? Queen f3? It seems to pin the bishop, or pin the knight, I mean. Now, how do I make something out of that? Okay, I don't know, but one step at a time, right? Queen f3. That is pinned. There's a lot of pressure there. h4, h5. Take. Yeah, it seems reasonable. Could do like a queen h3, queen h2 mate or something. Okay, I'm playing this. Like I said, they want to play here, but they can't. That's going to be checkmate. So, And given the opportunity, I would push some pawns. This rook's well protected, but I also feel like things are overworked. Like the queen's overworked. Queen's not really protecting this rook right now. But the bishop is not pinned because I have my bishop in the way. But I kind of like that bishop there, right? So they're just going ahead with their queenside play. So I need to go ahead with my kingside play. So what happens if I go f5, f4? I'm just wondering. Like f5, f4. I mean, if they take and I take and they take, I would have this. Is that queen trapped? They'd have to block. This feels like the right way forward to me. In the meantime, am I letting my queen side go to hell? Probably, because that's what I do. Look, I only need 2 moves to get this. And once it happens, it feels quite disturbing for them. Like, let's say I take that. They take that way. could do this one. Ooh, because h3 would be a major threat, right? That would add a third attacker to the knight, but if the knight moves its mate. This move takes 3 moves, though, and they can also take it. I'm not saying that's a good move, but might be the only move. Yeah, and then I don't know. There's got to be sacrifices coming and stuff. I think h5 is the way to go. So let's calculate a tiny bit. h5 takes. Should I just let the queenside go to hell? Or do I actually take back? I could go h4, let them take, and play h3. I mean, after h3, what do they do? I guess if I end up taking, it's kind of like weird. It's kind of like plugged up. But what I'd probably do is move the queen and take with the bishop. I feel like I have to play this. Okay, now let's figure out what happens on this, because I'm sure they're going to play it. If they take here and I take, they could play this tempo on the bishop. What am I doing there? I could certainly think about sacrificing. But after this move, their queen is on my queen. I could actually take, I think, check here, check, take, and take the bishop. That seems possible. Then they take and I take. One side benefit of h5 is that I don't have a back rank issue there. So there's not going to be like rook a8 checkmate or anything like that. So actually that might actually be a viable move. Might even be viable without them taking, or without taking back. For one, it threatens this, right? And if they take there, good luck. That's all I have to say about that position. I mean, I don't see a clear win, but it looks very risky. Okay, let's say they take. I think I'm just going to take back in that case. If they go rook a6, I just might sacrifice. Wow, they're playing that move. Okay, I did not see that one coming. So what happens on f6? Because that's the most obvious move. They must have an idea here, right? Like if f6, your bishop's attacked. This, g5. They're just guarding h4. They're really scared of h4. Interesting. Maybe it's stronger than I think. I mean, I want to go f6. Now, never play f6. But here, there's no threats, right? There's nothing by my king at all. The only thing is that rook coming in, attacking the d6 bishop. So we're going to play f6. See what they do, because I don't see any good moves from here. So why play this move? I think they just got spooked. Like, what is that move? You're going to go here? I mean, you're going to take? No. I'm not afraid to open up my king in this position because there's no white pieces swarming my king. I don't think there's going to be. I've got this really nice bind here. Like, you cannot move this knight. It's pinned, which means you cannot move the queen. So this is just very uncomfortable for white. Oh, this is their idea. Rook e3. I did not consider this, which is sad. I should see this, right? Okay, well, I could take the rook and take the bishop. That's one option now. I could also take here. I win a knight. They take with the queen. I lose a queen. I get a queen. They take back. So it's just a trade. But then it's my turn, and I play pawn takes g5. Or do I take the rook first? Doesn't that just win material? Check. Takes. Take a queen. Okay, you can take the rook. I mean, take the rook. Yeah, I probably do have to take back, though. But still. Then they take back. Then I take the bishop. So, in that position, I have an extra bishop. I think I'm okay with that. Check, take, check, there. Now I just have to win this with less than 2 minutes, but it is possible. If they take the rook, I just take it back, probably with the rook. They can move their bishop, I guess, in that position. Back to like d2 or something. And then I move my bishop out, and actually I think my bishop's better, so they should probably take. If they don't take, I keep the 2 bishops, and I keep my light square bishop, which is like, you know, well, you can see what he's doing. He's definitely like the star of the show. Like, I'll just play bishop h3 and be like, hey, you still have back rank issues. So I think they should simply take here. And then I think rook takes might be a mistake, because then they would take with a bishop. So I would have to take here. And then, okay, so they're doing this. Yeah, I thought they might do this. Now my rook's hanging. I think I got to take. So I will simply take. Okay, they're giving up their bishop. This should be still good for me. Could be wrong. Okay. I think maybe b4 might be a move. I don't want to activate their rook for them. But I'm up a bishop. I mean, I don't think I can complain about that. Let's play b4. Am I down a pawn, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm down 2 pawns. So they have some compensation for the bishop. It shouldn't be enough, but I don't think it should be enough. I think black should be winning this, but my pawns are all fractured. That is a little bit of a concern. Yeah, it will not be easy to defend all my pawns. I'm probably just going to have to play as actively as possible. I like the move I played, though. Because, I mean, I think he was planning on, like, takes, his rook gets active. Now his rook seems a little bit silly. And if he takes, I will take with the bishop. His pawns get a little fractured, too. The d pawn becomes weaker. So that was a good decision. But I don't think this is over. This is not like a cakewalk here. And endgames are not my specialty, especially in time pressure. So we'll just have to try and see what we come up with. So if he just moves his rook, it seems like he should move his rook, but where? That's a good question, right? Like, yeah, there, I guess. Saying that if I take there, he might take with a rook. Okay. So I could play this. I could also play this, which would keep things more closed, but he'll play here. I could take. So no, I can't keep it closed anymore. I could go rook c7. Feels a little passive. But just pin that pawn. Okay, I just have to make moves. Sorry, you guys. Blitz mode. I'm probably not going to commentate now. But enjoy the show. I'm going to try to win. Thinking this. Yeah. I just want to, I want to trade rooks, I think, and keep my bishop and try to win with that. I don't know if I can or not, though. I'm half thinking about bishop e4 if he takes back. Okay, took with the rook. Okay, let's trade. Let's bring my king up first. I'm going to play bishop e2. So 3 versus 2 on the king side. This is 2 versus 1, but my one pawn is kind of stopping these pawns. Okay, I guess he's going to protect his pawn. Makes sense. If I can do that, that would be great. Or get my bishop here. That would also be quite excellent. Okay, I have check. I don't like it though. Cannot do that, so. I can catch that. I don't have to worry about my pawn. Here, takes. Here. Yeah, I can catch that easily. Should be completely winning, I feel, but I could screw this up, right? Like if he gets a runaway pawn, then I will lose it. So I need to just keep an eye on all these pawns. So I've stopped this idea. This idea also looks off the table. So what do I do from here, though? Like if I go check, oops. If I go check and he goes here, I can't get my bishop in. It's all covered. So that's kind of annoying. I might need to get him in zigzagging, though. So I think he's going to go like this now. That's my feeling. In which case I'll go takes, and I guess I'll take back. Now I have this move. It's a safe move, but I have not much time left. Here. Takes here, here. I mean, I can always sack the bishop, but I would need to break through here somehow. What happens on this? Wow, he's going to do that? Really? Okay, what if I go, I was thinking about playing this. Check, take. Let's repeat once. I can't imagine this is good. I mean, is he playing for a win? What are you doing? He's playing me on the clock, right? This is what people do to me. Okay, if he takes, I take. Yeah, this should be good. This looks amazing to me. I'm going to get it past F-pawn. Should be enough to win. He should not resign, though. There's still a chance there could be something, but it seems so unlikely. Yeah, I don't know about this. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? Here, here. Go here, I think. Check. I just want to stop this pawn. That's all I want to do now. So I'm seeing the idea of F5 and bishop G5 and then just take it. So we'll go with that. Because I don't think he can get my F-pawn. Okay, that was a little stressful. This is not an easy game at all, but I think that we're going to get it now. This feels winning. I mean, he can go try to get that pawn now, but I think I'll simply take and then do the same thing with this pawn. Like, just put my bishop somewhere where it can be captured. Be captured. Capture the white pawn. Like let him have a5. And then just put my bishop, like, here. And just, yeah, so he resigns. Okay. Okay, that's a good game. Do we want to analyze now? Yeah, I think we will, right? I mean, if I just click through this game, I would say that we got a Marshall. This is all theory. I think Rook A7 is sort of theory. It's definitely my repertoire. Okay, here I'm basically on my own. I chose to double. He chose to take. This all felt quite good, especially once I got Queen F3. I think Queen F3 was strong. I could be totally wrong about that, as the engine also always shows me. Yeah, and here I think I'm just up a bishop in the ending. Luckily, I must have played halfway decent. So let's have a look at the game review and see if that's correct. Somebody wants to be friends. Sure, buddy. Okay, so 86.6, not the best game ever, but if you look at the graph, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, in terms of a Marshall, if you see that you were never losing, then that's good. At least at my level. It's extremely complicated, and if you misstep just a little, you can end up very much worse. So, if you get in a worse ending, you're probably going to lose. So, unless you have two bishops for a pawn in an open game, you can hold. But that's kind of like worst case in the Marshall, which is why, that is actually why it's like one of the most respected gambits in all of chess. In fact, I actually am convinced it's the most respected gambit in all of chess, is the Marshall attack. I mean, Magnus Carlsen tried to play it in the World Championship, and Jan Nepomniachtchi kept avoiding it, right? So that tells you right there that that's a very respected gambit. Because if it was a Smith Mora played in the World Championship, you can bet yeah, they would just snatch that pawn and defend like hell, and that would be it. So yeah, this graph looks quite nice. So I feel pretty good about this. It does say I made 3 mistakes though. And so we're going to have a look at this with the review. Let's find that moment and then figure it out. Okay, so bishop e3 is booked. This is what I thought. Yeah, you can see that rook a7 is not one of the moves here. This is kind of why I like it, though. I think rook a7 is it an engine move? I mean, Jan Gustafsson basically said it was, but you have to let the engine run a long time. Like, it was Alpha Zero that came up with it. So, but I like that it's rare. I don't want people to have studied it. I want them to be like, rook a7? What is that? You know? And it has a sneaky trap with it, too. Like, on rook a7, if they try to grab a pawn, like, let's say they go queen f3, and I go rook e7, just playing normal. Let's say they tried to grab a pawn with this. It would be so great to play bishop b7, and guess what? We can, because our rook is on the 7th rank. And this is game over. You cannot allow something like that. So that's quite good. So queen d3 was played in the game. Okay, it looks that. I thought so. That seemed reasonable. Okay, it likes that move. Takes. I mean, position says equal, but to me, I mean, here it says equal. To me, if you're down a pawn and the computer thinks it's equal, then I want to be the player that's down a pawn, because that means when the computer agrees it's compensation, then it's really compensation, like a little better than compensation. Computers are too good. They're getting even better. I mean, the computer says Smith Moore Gambit is like ridiculous. Like you're just worse. But that's like my favorite opening. Okay, so they took. That was a little bit of a misstep. But now knight f3. So what should they have done? They should go knight f3 right away. Yeah, like taking here is not. I even said so during the game. Like, you want to give up your light square bishop when all your light squares are weak around your king? Like, that trade is not so great. And in addition, this 4 versus 3 in this structure, it's not so easy to make a pass pawn. It's going to take a bit, and it might not, it's a little tricky even. So yeah, I think that they should not take there, but they did. Knight f3. Okay, I went with bishop f5. I was considering a lot of stuff here. I was considering bishop g4. Okay, computer does give it. Bishop g4. I thought they might go knight g5. So here I go queen h5. Okay, I thought I would do this. And then they go h3. Well, I would probably play... Oh, and now we play bishop takes h3? Wow. What is that? Bishop takes h3. That just wins a pawn. Computers are all about pawns. I don't care about pawns, Stockfish. I need a computer engine that doesn't care about pawns to tell me the moves. I'm just kidding, Calvin Blocker. And Calvin Blocker may watch this video. And if he does, Calvin Blocker, trust me, I'm just joking. I want to play objective chess, I promise. I just like to make jokes. Okay, anyway, oh no. Sorry, I misclicked. So I played here. It doesn't like it. This just felt impossible not to do. I did not know what else to do here. Computer says bishop g4. Bishop g4. I think the idea is we're threatening g5, perhaps. And if they go f3, we like that. We go bishop h3, probably. No, we go bishop takes f3. What is this? They take. What is this? Oh, I saw this earlier. Just take the bishop. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not excited about this, but I guess we had nothing better. I kind of like my move, though. I feel like it puts maximum pressure on white. And I was expecting f3, but I didn't. I was not worried about f3. I was planning on taking it. Yeah, I was planning on doing similar to what we just saw, right? Because, like, they can take with the queen. I take, they take. But then, look, the bishop's hanging. I was going to play that, but my opponent didn't play f3. They played here, and then I played queen f3, which I thought was very strong, but it's actually a mistake. The story of my life. So, okay, there's some reason why it's not strong, though. Why? Why is this not strong? I feel like it's a bind in a way. This knight is pinned, and the queen is tied to the knight. It's hard not to play that. I don't know. Computer says bishop d2. Yeah, the unpins protects the rook. Okay, I see that. And then if I go f5, I would probably go h5, I guess. Let's play that one. Then it says rook e3. Okay, rook e3. Yeah, and that just chases me out, basically. That's all that is. Just chases me out. So computer found a way to break the bind. My opponent found a similar idea, but they didn't do it as well. So after this, they went knight g2, queen f3. They went a4. h5 is a mistake. I should take? Really? I thought they would take. They would. And then h5. Okay. So it just wants to take first. So computer is saying, take our pawn if you want. Because rook e6. Oh, I didn't consider this in my calculations. I was considering this before just simply defending the bishop, which is kind of hilarious in a way. That shows where my head's at, right? I'm like so eager to sacrifice. Okay, anyway, doesn't like f6 either. Rook e3 is a blunder though. Yeah, and I found the win. Yay, I found the win. Yeah, I realized here I could just go up a piece. Ooh, and it really likes b4 too. Yeah, I could tell this is a good move. I'm starting to get more of an intuition. The way I know that is that after certain moves, my emotions literally shift. And after this move, as I kept staring at it, I was like, ooh, yeah, I like it. Ooh, yeah, I really like it. And sometimes when I make a move, or sometimes my opponent will make a move, and I'll be like, uh-oh, this doesn't feel good. And then I know it's a mistake. So I guess subconsciously I'm starting to know things. That's a good thing. I learned chess, started playing tournament chess at age 35. So cut me some breaks, right? So let's see if I was ever in trouble. I really doubt it. I think I was just winning here. Yeah, I played the endgame well. Okay, I'm pretty happy about that. This is all good. I guess that's a mistake, but we're still -5. Oh, I dropped from -7 to -3. Okay, it's sort of significant. What should I do here? Computer thinks. Okay, it's giving bishop c1 and saying -6. So screw you, stockfish. Screw you, low-grade stockfish. I can calculate too. It's probably not totally true. Yeah, so it could have continued like this, but I was definitely planning on using the bishop to stop that pawn. Because once that happens, what does white do, right? They pretty much, they have to stop this pawn. So they would probably have to jettison this and try to go for this, but this is going to be the same situation. I just put the bishop here and I take it when it gets to a7. In the meantime, my pawn's running. My king can support if needed. And so there you go. I'm pretty happy with this game. I'm happy to be 1787 on chess.com. I do feel my chess is going pretty well, but I need to continue to play faster and more focused. And I need to continue to exercise and meditate and improve my health and fitness. I think that those things are invariably tied to chess, especially for me, many people. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day. Bye.